It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe, and this is my show, The Legends. And in the House of the Legends, well, she has made some appearances on my show before when we was actually recording from the TV studio. And today I give you the artist, house diva, Crystal Levell. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Mr. Lowe, how are you?
I'm quite well. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
So we're going to talk about your beginning and how you actually got started. And how old were you when you really started singing? Because you have such a developed voice, So let's tell the viewers about that.
Thank you. I started singing at the age of 5. So I've been singing since the age of 5. Um, my uncle had discovered that I can sing. My father was in the army, and we came back from New Jersey. We came back to New Jersey from Germany. We was in Germany, and we came back to New Jersey, and we lived with my grandmother. And my uncle was going to church with my grandmother, so he asked if my mom if I could go to church with him. So I started going to church with him, and he wound up seeing that I can sing and hearing that I could sing. So he asked me to join the children's choir, which I had joined the children's choir, and I wind up doing my first solo at the
Okay.
church,
All right.
and with the children's choir. So it's I've been singing since the age of 5, and you know I I love singing. It's a very very big heart of mine to be singing and performing.
So my thing is that at an early age, who inspired you? I'm sure there was some inspiration with some other artists that inspired you to
Oh
actually,
yes, oh
sing.
yes. I say Aretha Franklin. I say Anita Baker. Um, Mary J. Blige, um, Evangelist Shirley Caesar. Um, there's a lot of them. James Cleveland, Yolanda Adams. Oh God, Tamla Mann. There's a lot of singers that really really inspire me and still inspiring me to sing. Definitely.
So as an artist, you actually transform into a house artist. I mean, and let's talk about that.
Yes, yes. It's so funny that you're saying house artist because my foundation is gospel.
Okay.
My foundation is gospel. But it's so funny because I've been singing since the age of 5,
Right.
but I've been doing house music for
Hmm.
4 years now, 4 years.
Okay.
And it's it's definitely been a real big changeover to from what I'm normally, doing,
Hmm.
as in with gospel. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's definitely a change. It's definitely some changes that I
Right.
myself had to get used to,
Hmm.
or I had to learn. You know,
Right.
there's some stuff when you're doing house music that you have to put your own twist to. You
Right.
know, and with gospel, all you got to do is just sing. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Okay.
And make sure you hitting your notes correctly. Make sure you're doing your thing with the gospel song. But
Yeah.
with house music is different. Um, you're making your brand. You're branding yourself, as in you're putting your twist on things.
Right.
So with that, you have to be confident in yourself.
Right.
and know your possibilities, and know that you can do it, and that know that you are worthy of being in
Right.
that space.
Okay.
At first when I started the house music, and for yourself, you know, I started with you and doing interviews with you, and started with shows with you, you know.
Right.
And at first I did not have that confidence, Mr. Lowe. I did not
Hmm.
have that confidence. I'm still learning, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm still learning, being 4 years in this, still learning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely an experience for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I I welcome it.
Okay.
I welcome it, and I'm now appreciating
Right.
the stuff that I'm going through.
Hmm.
That way, that way, my experiences will help me
Hmm.
get a little further. You know,
Right.
in this business, and this house business is no joke.
Tell me about it. Well,
It's no joke.
I've always supported you as far as your
You
music.
always supported me,
And
always.
each time of my mixtapes, always I always do remixes on your stuff. I
Yes,
always call
yes,
you
I
up,
noticed that.
Crystal, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And we get a thrill out of it. You know,
Definitely.
let's talk about some of the producers that you actually came in contact with. I know
Awesome.
about Joe Flame, so let's talk about the experience with
The
him.
incomparable Joe
All
Flames.
right, now, because he was on my show too,
Wow.
and he's incredible.
Wow. The incredible Joe Flames.
Hmm.
It is so funny how me and Joe Flames met. It is so
Okay,
funny, because we met by my mentor, Keisha Hall.
okay,
And it just so happened that she was here from North Carolina doing some music for him.
right,
And she and I asked her, and I said to her, I said, whenever you want me to do some background, just let me know,
right.
you know. So it was so funny because she was like, well, Crystal, I want you to do some background for me. I said, okay,
Hmm.
no problem. You know, tell me where to go and tell me where to be, you know,
Right.
no problem.
Hmm.
So it winded up being at Joe Flames studio, and we did the song "Amazing Love." Keisha's song is "Amazing Love," where
Right.
I did background.
Hmm.
I did background on it, and after we did the song, I I believe that Joe Flames asked Keisha,
Right.
would I be interested in doing some music with him.
Hmm.
So then I was like, when she came to me, she was like, "Yeah, Joe Flames would like to do some music. Would you be interested in it?"
Right.
So I was like, "Okay, what do you think?" Because you want to get that person's.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was very nervous. I was very nervous because from doing background and then doing that, oh, come on,
Right.
you're gonna be nervous, So he wind up giving me a track on a Saturday,
Right.
and by that Monday, the song was written.
Okay. Who did the lyrics?
Me.
All right. All right. You got to put yourself out there now.
I wrote it. I wrote the song, which is
Right.
called the song is called Finally.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. That
Hmm.
was my first song that ever came out, which was Finally.
Right.
Produced, written by me and produced by Joe Flames.
And it went a long way as
And
well.
with
It
D
did.
Sharp Records. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And your second producer, if I
Um
might ask.
second producer that I worked with um was Big Logan and Dave Lala of Aqua
Okay.
Soul.
Right.
Aqua Soul Records.
Hmm.
And we did the song I'm So Done.
Right.
Okay. And written by me, produced by Big Logan, Dave Lala, and um, Louis R. Rivera. Louis R. Rivera.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and even I'm So Done did very well.
Okay.
With Track Source. And it was awesome working with Big Logan, Dave Lala, and Louis Louis R. Awesome, awesome. I love working with them. And matter of fact, uh, me, Big Logan, and Dave Lala are supposed to be working together again.
Okay.
So let's keep our fingers crossed with that one and working again with them. And now the third producer was my big brother, I call him, Seth. I call him Seth. He's from South Africa.
Okay.
He did the song Taken by Your Love.
Okay.
Okay. Off and it's on Indeed Records.
Right.
Okay. But it's produced by Blizzard Beats.
Okay.
Okay. It's called
right.
the company is called Blizzard Beats, which is my big brother Seth. And it's so funny because me and Seth had did that song a long time ago.
So it's something that's actually been revived. So, Crystal, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break.
Okay.
And we're going to hear a little something from you.
Okay.
And we'll be back with Crystal Levell. Stay tuned.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
My assignment, my calling is to inspire, uplift.
You have to make sure your people are partying.
All I want to do is just bring joy to the dance floor and watch people dance.
Tino.
This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
Hey, we're back with the legends. And my name is Tyrone Lowe. And like I said, in the house tonight, we have Crystal Levell. And we just got finished listening to her new track. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, how are you?
All right. That track is a monster.
Thank
When I first
you.
got it, I was like, wow. It was a little bit different than what you're usually doing, and
Yes,
it was very
yes.
unique. It will be on my next mixtape. And of course, I'm gonna do my thing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's showing some love. So, you're a frontline worker, and
Yes, I am. A
let's
lot
talk
of
about
people
some
don't know that.
experiences with that. She's a frontline worker and she does service for us as far as in the ER. So, hey, they need to know that you are really established and have other platforms as well. So let's tell
True.
the viewers about some of that and some of the experiences that you go through with that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I am a healthcare worker. Um, when I got out of high school, I went to school and became a certified nursing assistant. And I
Okay.
worked as a certified nursing assistant for 5 years.
Right.
And then I wanted more, so I went back and became an emergency medical technician, an EMT.
Okay.
So I've been working as an EMT since 2003.
All right.
So
Okay. And that's kind of cool. Hey, I got to call 911. Krista, come help me. Um, Getting back to your music career, let's tell the viewers about your last track, the newest track that you have out now,
the
and how
newest
did you
track.
actually stumble across that?
Oh,
And let them know the name
great.
of it as well.
The newest track is called Crystal's Cry,
Okay.
and it is produced by DJ Randall Smooth,
Okay.
okay, of New Orleans.
All right.
Okay. It's so funny how I came about this track because my girl Anaya Weathers,
Mm-hmm.
who is banging out the charts too right now with her songs too.
Right.
Um, it's so funny because that track was ordinarily for her. That track was for
Okay.
her.
All right.
And what happened was she told Randall to give me that track.
Oh wow, what a gift!
What a gift. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, but her, Anaya Weathers, Kesha Link, you know what I'm saying? Those
Mm-hmm.
those are my girls.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my girls. And
Well,
I
I know everywhere you
I
go, Kesh is
had
there with you. I'm like,
Kesha.
wow.
Now Kesha's that's my road dog.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm like I say, I
Shout
appreciate
out
you
to
guys.
Kesha Link.
Right.
Shout out to Anaya Weathers.
And I appreciate you and Kesha coming to uh, the TV studios when I actually
Yes.
invited you guys. When we had Casio, when we had group
Yes.
interview. I really appreciate you guys for going out your way and showing me some love there.
Oh, definitely. But you show us love too,
Oh, most
Tyrone.
definitely.
So
I tell everybody,
I
and they
want
can
you
tell you. They
I
can tell
want you
you.
to know we appreciate that, Tyrone.
Yes, and then when they say Kesha Link and Crystal Levell, I always say those are my girls. You know what I'm saying? Crystal, tell the viewers about some of your live performances and your experiences with those.
Oh wow. Some of my live performances, oh God. Oh, I've performed a lot of places like in Washington Park. Um I did the Dragonfly in Linden.
Mm-hmm.
I did um Lincoln Park Festival in Newark.
Right.
I did that. The gospel. I did the gospel Friday. I did the gospel night. Gospel in the park.
Right.
I did that. Um, I've also done a few live shows. Gospel in the park with DJ Frankie Vibe and Liz Black.
Right.
I've done that. Um, I've also done a lot of shows like for festivals and stuff. dealing with gospel and dealing with house,
Right.
which
I,
I'm very appreciative of
but don't
being.
forget about Coney Island.
I did Coney Island with
That's right.
Frankie
So we're gonna Friday.
Paradise.
We're gonna actually shout out to So Committee for actually sponsoring you and Kesha to come
Definitely.
down and
Shout
doing that
out
show.
to DJ Frankie Paradise
Mr.
and the
Frankie
Peoples.
Paradise, yes.
Yes. Yes.
My question to you is, they have a lot of new artists coming out now, and not necessarily doing house, they're doing R&B, they're doing hip hop, things like that. And what can you, through your experiences, what can you actually suggest for them?
Oh God, my suggestion. Um, get your paperwork straight. Make sure your paperwork is straight, as in having everything in black and white. Okay. Make sure you know about royalties. Make sure you know about if you write stuff. You know, make sure you know how to have it registered and copyrighted. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, definitely get to know that and get to know how to handle your own business. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely important for you to know how to handle your own business.
Right.
You know, it's definitely important because it's definitely different from years ago. As in years ago, I was talking with another artist, Shavani and Dawn Tallman.
Right.
And I was on an interview with Dawn Tallman and Shavani, and Shavani was saying how before they had people to do that, to make sure that your royalties was good. You got advances from these record labels. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And making sure that the paperwork was all straight.
Right.
And see, now these days it's not like that anymore.
Okay.
So my advice to you is have your paperwork straight, have your business straight,
Mm-hmm.
and to know who you're working with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very different nowadays how when you're working with somebody, you have to know them, and
Right.
you have to make sure that your circle is a strong circle,
Right.
as in that they support you and are down with you. The people that you're
Right.
around, they support you and that they're down with you, even if any negativity comes along. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now I can truly say that I'm around people that if any negativity or if anything go down, they down with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
They got my
Most
back.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely advise you to have people in your circle that you can learn from too.
Right.
You know, um, I pride myself being around Kesha Link, who's been in this business for a while too, for a long time too.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Um, I like the fact that I'm able to connect with Dawn Tallman,
Right. Mm-hmm.
who's been in this business, the queen of energy. Like
Right. Most
she's
definitely. Yes.
she's been
She's phenomenal.
Billboard, okay,
Right.
award winner, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Billboard award winner. Like who can get any better than that?
Right.
As in that, I'm glad that I can connect with her. I can
Right.
call her and ask her any questions that I may have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is awesome. It's awesome. And I appreciate the circle that I'm around now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the thing is, you have to learn who you can be around, and who can be, and who
You can actually
and who
trust,
is in your
right?
and
Yeah.
who you can actually trust in your
Any shout
circle.
outs?
I want to shout out to Mr. Tyrone Lowe for having me. First of all, I want
Thank you.
to shout out to Dawn Tallman. I want to shout out to my girl Kesha Link, my girl Naya Weathers. Cynthia Tucker, my girl Cynthia Tucker. I want to holler out to her. You know, I just want to just thank everybody for the love and the support
Okay.
that
Well, you
they've
know
been
what?
giving
It's been
me.
a pleasure for me to have you on my show again. And I thank you so much for
It's been a
actually taking the time
pleasure.
out,
It's been a
you know.
pleasure doing this again
And
with you, Tyrone.
this has been another T-Lo video production. And I thank you guys for viewing in to my show, The Legends. And stay tuned for another show. Have a nice day.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
I can see it coming.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.